Hey guys, welcome in. If you're new or just passing through to my channel, welcome. My name is Tam. I'm also known as the Enlightened Auntie. If you're returning, welcome back, squad. I'm here today to do another general collective reading. We're not sign specific here. We're also gender fluid. I may say you and I'm talking to them. I may say them talking to you. Put yourself in the story wherever you seem to fit. If you'd like to book a personal, all my information is below in the description box. I welcome you to join me. All right, let's jump in and see what Spirit wants to talk about today. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so whoever I'm talking to, I heard struggle bus. Somebody might be on the struggle bus. Ooh, bottom of the deck, not for you. And serendipity, things are ooh. Okay, we just take the bottom cards. I'm like ooh. Okay. All right, let's talk about it. So, where are the other decks? Okay, so let's talk about it. I feel like somebody is really struggling here. Somebody is having I feel anxiety. What I'm seeing on the board, I feel a lot of anxiety. And I feel like whatever somebody is going through right now, part of their lesson, and I don't see it out here, but I'm just feeling into the imagery. I kind of feel like, what have I been saying? They just got to take it. Somebody just got to take it. Somebody's having a real hard time with going with the flow. Okay. It feels like whatever they're having to do, especially if it is in terms of like working, because what I'm seeing is somebody is really having to like work their ass off in order to get something off the ground or make something happen for themselves, and they're struggling with the working hard, or they're struggling with just allowing themselves to just kind of go with the flow. It's really interesting because what I'm being reminded right now, it's funny, and I have no idea why I was thinking about this. It popped up last night, and I want to say it may have something to do with a dream that I had, which, by the way, I don't even remember. But I was thinking about a job that I had years ago, many years ago, and to this day it still falls under like the worst job I've ever had, the worst employers I've ever worked for. It was a husband and wife, and they were the worst people I have ever worked for. The experience was horrific. The way they treated me was horrific. But I also remember very well the lessons that I learned just by going through that, like just what the experience was. I knew while I was going through it, I understood that there were some karmic lessons that were being played out. And I also knew that I had to just take it. Like I understood why it was happening. I understood what I was supposed to learn out of it. And it was a very, very tough pill to swallow. And I think I was at that job for like 3 years too long. And it was a battle the whole time I was there. And the only saving grace is I had one or two coworkers that I'll say like three coworkers that were like real solid ass people. And if it wasn't for them, I probably would have just succumbed to my own depression. But it kind of feels like somebody is in that position right now, and they're really, really struggling with either the work aspect, how hard they got to work, and just dealing with the misery is what I heard. And I'm not laughing at somebody's misery, because trust me, I understand. I've been there. But there's so many really important lessons to be learned during those moments, and it is really up to us individually to kind of figure out what those lessons are. Somebody's dilemma right now is, I feel like somebody wants to, like, her fast track to a new life, like somebody, like, because they don't like what's going on right here, but they want some form of a new life. And right now they may be hurt on a struggle bus because they're not necessarily getting the assistance, or they don't have the help, or somebody, or they're expecting, okay, that's the word, they're expecting or having a level of expectation that somebody will come and rescue them. And so the lesson here is, I really feel like this, whoever I'm talking to or whoever I'm talking about, never expected themselves to be in this position. They never foresaw it. They didn't foreshadow it. And there's a lot of stress and anxiety in just being in this space. And part of this lesson, I do feel like it has a lot to do with this person learning how to go with the flow, to see what the bigger lesson is. Okay. I do feel like, I said here, like, they're part of their, what they're trying to get over here is they are wanting a new life for themselves. They are like, they feel like they deserve, or at least, need to be in a different type of position. But this person may not be getting the assistance, or they're not getting the help that they desire, particularly as it relates to the group of people that they have been associating themselves with. People may have opted to turn their back. What's interesting here is that things are not lining up because they're not supposed to. Not for you, and serendipity, or serendipity is in the reverse, not for you is in the upright. So things are not lining up, and it's not lining up because what it is that you want is not meant for you to have it's not meant for this person to have at the present time. It doesn't matter how ready they think they are for this, new life. It's not lining up because that's not what they're supposed to be getting right now. And I feel like they're feeling as though, I'm tripping out, all these cards are in reverse. I kind of feel like spirit may have been leading them, and they purposely chose to, like, ignore the guidance that spirit was giving them. Like, spirit's been, when you're not paying attention and you decide, you know what, I don't care what, like, we all have intuition. So, like, if somebody is purposely kind of going against their own intuition and just going rogue and doing whatever it is they want to do, I feel like this person is starting to see, especially if, what's interesting here too, is that I kind of feel like somebody wants, now they may want your help, collective, but I feel like somebody here is starting to see that the reason why they're not getting, like, if they're not getting help from you is because in the past they did not give help. Okay, this is very similar to the last, I think, did I mention this in the last reading? I think I did. It's kind of like they may have wanted your help. They may want your help now, right? But in the past, when you were on the downside, when you were in a struggle, when you were on the struggle bus, this person or whoever I'm talking to or talking about, they never stepped up to help you. So it's kind of like, that's the reason why I'm saying they got to take it. They got to take it. They didn't follow the directive of spirit. They didn't follow the guidance the spirit was laying out for them. So what they're left with now is, like, literally having to look back at their actions or inaction. They're having to look back, and it's funny because, not funny, haha, but I kind of feel like They might be looking at you, especially if you've found like a whole new tribe, like you're not even dealing with these people or this person, and you've kind of like found a whole new set of friends or a new, new friend group or whatever. It's kind of like you're in a really good peaceful space, unbothered is what I'm hearing, and this person is literally watching. It's kind of like hindsight is 2020. This person is now recognizing like, oh shit, I wasn't there for the collective, and now that I'm on a struggle bus, I really want the collective to help me out, but maybe I don't know. I'm gonna clarify this, but it kind of feels like this is like the Lulu energy. Because if somebody really expected you to show up for them and they didn't show up for you, that's delusional. Sorry, that's delusional. If you ain't never showed up for me and now you're struggling and you want my help, good luck with that. Because I'm not doing that. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah, somebody is like really having to reflect. I think they're thinking about and they know, I kind of feel like this person is it's not like again, I said it and I think that's the reason why I was thinking about that with that job. Like I understood exactly why I was in the position that I was in, the decisions that I made that led me to that. And I feel like this person is now coming to the understanding. They're coming to the understand. They know intuitively, just like I did. This person is understanding intuitively that it's kind of like you got to help yourself out. The only way to climb out that barrel is to help yourself out. You got yourself there. How do you get yourself out? Gotta heal yourself. You got to heal yourself. Whoever this person is this is an opportunity for somebody to deeply, deeply self-reflect on their actions and or inaction. Damn. Death in the cycle here. There's a cycle that has come, that they're clearly seeing something has come to an end. There has been some form of shift or change within a cycle that they have been in. There's an ending here. And I do feel like somebody sees it. Yeah. Somebody is intuitively understand. There was no balance within this connection. Whatever your connection is with this person, there was never any real balance there, right? There was no balance there. Especially in the past, if you were the one that was carrying majority of the burden, is what I'm hearing. There was no balance. Yeah. There's somebody here who had an expectation of this is somebody here who had I am getting a very strong sense that there's somebody here who is emotionally unbalanced, completely unbalanced. Okay. Anxiety, there's definitely somebody here who could be going through dark night of the soul or is going through some type of an awakening, spiritual awakening, because with that awakening comes an understanding. There's an understanding here. But I also feel like whoever this person is, they are maybe not even really in a position, they got to help themselves. They're not really in a position to create this new life for themselves. Yeah, and they may be running out of time. Or they feel like they're running out of time. Somebody was literally... oh my God. Damn. There's somebody out here who has no protection. They have, like, I heard shit out of luck. Somebody here has been, I kind of like with reflect in the reverse and obfuscate in the upright. It's kind of like somebody here, there was refusal to really reflect. I mean, I feel like this person I heard brought down to their knees. It's almost kind of like an avoidance, like somebody's life is like literally on fire and somebody chose to bury their head versus to address the fire that was, burning rampantly. And somebody's luck has run out, and then failure, luck is in the reverse, failure is in the upright, protect is in the reverse. So somebody's out here with zero protection, all kind of bad luck. Their life literally, I mean, I'm like looking at the smoke here, like somebody's life literally in flames. And again, it's giving me the energy of somebody here who is trying to bury their head in the sand and avoidance of responsibility. Maybe that's it. An avoidance of responsibility. Okay. Well. Definitely dealing with somebody here who may have created a whole lot of her complications, but a lot of confusion and complications with this Ten of Wands out here. And I feel like if you had, because kind of what I'm seeing here, like, so if you were trying to maintain, because what I'm getting is, it's kind of like I see two things. I'm seeing like somebody here who, say you have your own family, or yeah, let's use that example. Say you have your own family. Say you're married or you're partnered or whatever, or you've got your own domestic life. You've got kids, whatever. So you got that, right? But then over here, you've got the perceived responsibility, or somebody wanting to put responsibility on you for like your family, like, mother, father, sister, brother, like those people, right? And so it's been a struggle, I feel, for somebody to kind of maintain these two, you're trying to be dedicated and show up for your own family. You're trying to be dedicated and show up for these people. And all it has done is create a bunch of unnecessary burdens for you, collective, because a lot of these burdens, especially the burdens over on this side, don't have anything to do with you. And so I kind of feel like, once the fog lifted, you may have decided to like exit stage left. Now I'm also seeing too, you may have somebody that wants to approach you, this person over here who is having a real hard time trying to generate stability for themselves. I kind of feel like you may have somebody here that may want to communicate with you, or you may be getting some communication from somebody. But the problem that I'm seeing here is that the person, whoever this person I'm hearing, speaks with forked tongue. But I kind of feel like you're going to have to really use your intuition in dealing with this person or communicating with this person, because I kind of feel like the way that they're presenting something to you, you may be torn about, number one, what it is that you're being told. It may not come with the most clarity, and you may be really confused about what to do with it. I also see where somebody here may want to It's interesting. I also see somebody here who may be already struggling. Like their plate is full. They got a bunch of stuff going on. But they're already cooking up is what I heard. Cooking up another plot or planting seeds to try to do something else. It may not be working. Because I said over here, somebody's having a real hard time going with the flow and they having to work their ass off for whatever this is. If somebody here is struggling, they're doing it silently. They may not be telling anybody how, like, whatever is going on with them. They may not be sharing that information. I also feel like whoever you've been dealing with has been in the past or maybe trying to come across as emotionally manipulative. Like, I hear like they want to play on your emotions. Be careful. Be careful. When I tell you these, be careful. Be careful. Because whatever it is that this person is cooking up, it could be a couple. It's a lot of people out here. It's a lot of people out here. It's a lot of people out here. I feel like you may also have somebody here. I heard going through the back door. So it's kind of like if, okay, I'm going to tell you what I see. It's kind of like if you maybe have cut communication. If you've cut communication with somebody, it's kind of like somebody going the back doorway. Okay, remember when I said you have a family, you have your family, like people you live with, and then you got like the other family, those people. And so maybe you've cut communication maybe with those people, right? I feel like you got somebody trying to backdoor to somebody in your home in order to bring you that same, like I said, somebody kind of wants to come in and bring in some confusion, child. I don't know what this is. And the funny thing about it is, I kind of feel like this person, whoever this is trying to come to, they don't think you, like, they don't think that you know what they're doing. Or they don't think that you know what's going on with them. I also see too what they don't expect is, especially if you made a new choice, like if you've already made the choice, which I feel like you have already, collective, you're not really entertaining these people over here. They're not expecting that. They're not expecting it. Somebody over here is losing their shit. Okay, that's one thing I see. I also feel like this person that's coming in to try to communicate or wanting to have like some type of dialogue, they're doing it in a way where it is meant to, it's kind of like in an effort to prevent something from ending. It don't matter. It's already, it's and the thing is that you don't necessarily want to go back into this situation because you already know that there is no real change. You can already foresee that there is confusion in the midst, and that's exactly what they're trying to do. Okay. Yep. Listen. Listen, you are not inclined to deal with these people. Baby, I love it. I love it. Same analogy. You got your family over here, and you got your family, your household here, and those people over there. I feel like this communication that's trying to come in, or this dialogue that this person is trying to backdoor, what they're trying to do is create some kind of confusion between, like, they want to create. Child, I'm gonna tell you what this looks like. This looks like somebody trying to like backdoor, and I'm gonna tell you, this literally happened yesterday. This literally happened yesterday. This is the energy of somebody trying to backdoor into a situation, but I feel like what the ultimate goal here, and then they may not even, I heard a agent of chaos. It's kind of like, okay, you got people over here and you got people over here. These are your people. These are the people that are in your house. These are the people, the family, the whoever on that side, right? So you got the people over here trying to figure out how to get over here to where you are, because you're over here, you're minding your business, you're doing your thing. So they're coming up, somebody over here, ringleader over here is coming up with a plan to have somebody else in the group contact somebody over here in your home or in your circle. But what it does is, or what it appears, it's like this dialogue or whatever they tell you or whatever they tell the person that they're reaching out to is kind of meant to create a little bit of confusion or friction over here at your house. Right? The crazy part about it is what I'm seeing, because I'm seeing this third party over here. I'm seeing this third party energy over here. You don't have any, when I say you don't have any desire, you don't have any desire, no inclination to engage yourself with any of these people over here. Again, I'm looking at these 3 cups, this section of 3 cups. I keep seeing 3 cups. You're not focusing on these people. You're not thinking about them. You're not tripping off of them. You minding your business. You could be your own boss. You could be an entrepreneur. You're doing a thing. You're in a very stable position. You're looking good, right? But you got somebody over here. You could be dealing with somebody, and I just said it in the last reading. Hell, and I think I even said in the beginning part of this one, you're dealing with somebody here who may come off as though they know it all. They come across as some kind of authority, a person of authority and position. This person don't know shit. They don't know shit. This person doesn't know how to create the kind of, like, wherever you are, collective, you coming across as the Emperor, Queen of Wands. Looking real good. This person, whoever you're dealing with, this group of people, because there's a lot of people here, they don't have the same skill set. Thank you, Spirit. They don't have the same skill set that you have, so they're not able to kind of create whatever it is that you're doing. They don't know how to do that. And I kind of feel like, because you're in this really good space and you're doing a damn thing, you may also have a whole lot of like other options and avenues of making money. Like you're smart, you're in the public eye, people are watching you, people are seeing you boss up. They are seeing you boss up. And I also feel like too, not only do people see you bossing up and they see you, you're shining. And I don't feel like you're doing it in a way where you're like, look at me, look at me. You're not doing it like that. You're just kind of minding your business, right? You're minding your business. You're doing what you do. You are also being very mindful of your audience. So you may not reveal a lot about what it is that you're doing, especially if you're in a public eye. Like, people don't really know how you're, like, they see you moving, but they don't really understand the moves that you're making, and that's fine because they ain't nobody's business. I also feel too that, yeah, it's like they are really trying to link up with you or connect to you because they see the stability within you. They see that whatever you got going on over here at your house is stable. It is firm. The foundation is good. Everything is stable. We're at 30 minutes already. The foundation, everything you working on, everything you got going on at home is stable. Everything is cool. And they, on the other hand, things are very up in the air. They got all kind of, like, this person, they could be losing finances, they could be losing, their home, this could be somebody losing a job. They're unable to generate financial stability for themselves, and they are trying to latch on to you. And I feel like by them doing that, all it does is it creates some air of confusion, trying to either create confusion within your home. And I feel like if they do that, if they have the ability to create confusion in your home, what that does is it slows you down. It slows you down. Why? Because you're focused on the confusion that they've just introduced into your sanctuary. You are not motivated. Ace of Wands in reverse, King of Wands in reverse. You ain't motivated in the least bit to take action towards any of this. These people, I kind of feel like they see, like, if you've surrounded yourself with you've surrounded yourself with a whole new tribe. You're like, okay, you wanted me on the outside, leave me on the outside. I'm okay over here. I have no motivation or desire to deal with any of this. Cha! Bottom of the deck, Tower. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, somebody is afraid that you over here getting your wish fulfillment, and somebody is not happy about it because you made a new decision. These people don't want to be alone. They need your light. They need your energy. We ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Distance. There may be some distance between you, physically or emotionally, between you and these people, or you and a specific person. Oh, damn. Manifest. Tell the universe exactly what you want. And I feel like you did that, collective. You told the universe exactly what it was that you wanted. And systematically, what happened was everything. Because I tell people this all the time. When you align your thoughts, with God and exactly what it is that you want for yourself, Spirit will conspire to make sure that you have exactly what it is that you want, whatever it is that you're trying to manifest. And I feel like what you may have been trying to manifest was the removal of all the toxins that were present in your life. Whether that is toxic substance, toxic people, toxic connections, toxic relationships. And again, I feel like I said, like, somebody here was here trying to backdoor a situation to communicate maybe with your partner, because I see that too, right? In order to create some type of stalemate for you within your dynamic, or just within whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish for yourself. Y'all gonna learn to stop messing with spiritual beings. Yeah, spy. Someone's got their eye on you. Or you're doing research, but I feel like more so you got somebody they're spying on you. They're trying to figure out what it is that you're doing and how can they get their hands on it. All right. Vacation. Somebody may be traveling soon. I said that somebody wanted here to create some kind of rift or whatever, because I do have divorce here. Somebody is experiencing some kind of breakup, and I do feel like it doesn't necessarily have to be a breakup within your marriage if you're married, but there's definitely an end over here to a cycle, or within a dynamic. There's an end here. Someone is in the middle trying to sabotage. I said it. Is somebody here just trying to create, they're trying to backdoor a situation in order to create stagnation, in order to create some type of confusion. Confusion is really the word that I'm leaning into. You also could be dealing with somebody here who may be struggling with their sexuality. That's that's not for everybody. Somebody here could be struggling with their sexual identity. A challenge. Somebody needs to make a decision to work on inner healing. And it's time for somebody to move on. It's a waste of time. Somebody here is a gold digger. You may have somebody here wanting to confess. Somebody has something to tell you. Could be dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right, who else are we talking about? Ooh. Mirror. So you could be mirroring somebody. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. There's family or past connection. Could be dealing with somebody born in the year of the horse, 1942, 54, 66, 78, 1990, 2002, or 2014. You may have children born in 2014. Could also be dealing with a Leo. Somebody is distant. I said there's distance here. There could be distance between you. I also have Aries out here incidentally and Scorpio. There's a feminine energy. I definitely have feminine energy out here on the board. Twin flame. You know how I feel about that. We got masculine and feminine energy. So this definitely could be about some type of, and I do have counterparts out here. Also could be dealing with a Taurus. So you have Taurus, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, Scorpio. Coming in with advice or guidance. And Scorpio's out here again. Alright. And Libra at the bottom of the deck. Alright guys, I'm going to leave it there. I'm trying to keep these videos like under 40 minutes. If any parts of this reading resonated for you or gave you clarity over your own situation, give the video a thumbs up so we can circulate it to those who need the message the most. If you'd like to book a personal more aligned with your own story, all of my information is below in the description box. I welcome you to join me for a session. Thank you guys so much for all your likes, shares, subscribes, donations, tips, new bookings from all the new clients that I've received that I've been picking up. Thank you guys for keeping me busy. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for supporting my channel and getting my numbers up. I love you. I love you. I love you. All right. Till next time, guys. Take care.